Hey, what's going on, guys? Can't tell, it's still dark outside. This company that this mine's, they got something broke or cracked on this jack on this loader, and they want me to put enough weld on it to at least slow it down, fix it or slow it down so they can get a new one. So this thing ain't down, because if y'all don't know, it's still freaking ridiculous getting parts and stuff. Let's see what it's going to take to fix this. Hopefully it won't be that long, because Monday's mine and my wife's anniversary. And I got to go work out of town for a few days, so I'll be out of town on our anniversary. So today is going to be our anniversary date day. So I got to hurry up and get this crap done and get back to the house. So it's get daylight. The foreman's coming down to meet me to show me what's going on. And as soon as I find out, you guys will find out, all right? Here is this block for the jack is actually cracked. So what we'll do is drain the fluid out of this jack and clean that up. We'll do a dye penetrant test on it, see how far this crack goes around. A little glimpse to how big this freaking thing is. Look at that. Those tires are 35s on my truck. So, man, it's crazy. I love working on this big stuff. It's fun. It's huge. Hold on, I'm gonna show you this bucket. The teeth on it's already look like they're about halfway worn out. And it's still bigger than my boot, which I don't have a big foot. Like, it blows my mind to how big this stuff is. And look at that. Dude, it's nuts. But yeah, look at this. Walking around in the bucket. I mean, I know I'm not super duper tall, but that thing's so cool. I love working on this big stuff. It's cool. But I'll quit boring you guys with my little rant there, how cool it is working on this stuff. But you guys drop me a comment, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. So what we're going to do here, this is the dye penetrant stuff. Buy this crap off Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description. But it's super handy for stuff like this. That way you can make sure you get all the crack out. But I've already cleaned it. You get 3 cans in this thing. You get a cleaner, the penetrant, which you clean it, spray your penetrant on it, let it sit for a few minutes, and then you wipe it off, and then you spray your developer on it, and it'll show you where the crack is. But I've already cleaned it. I'm sure you guys can figure that stuff out on your own. It's pretty much just like brake cleaner. Just like that. Let it soak in for a minute, and make sure that crack don't come all the way up here. But I think it just stops like right in there somewhere. If not, we'll have to clean it some more and respray it. So let's see how this turns out. Okay, it's been a few minutes. Let's wipe this off. Hopefully I got it clean enough to get all that oil out of it so we can see where this crack starts and stops. All right, let's get our developer going here. My developer's messed up. I guess it froze last winter and now it's screwed up, but you can tell how it bleeds it out, what little bit I got out of it. So our crack runs up to here and down to about right in there somewhere. So take a grinder and grind this out and see what all we can get out of it. At least patch it up for them so they can get a new jack. Alright, I got it ground out. You see, I got all the crack ground out. I don't want to go too deep because I don't want to get into all this. I know it's pretty thick, but this is a band-aid job. Hopefully it lasts them a while, but they really just want it patched up enough to get it going this week. Drain the fluid out of the jack, unhook the battery, because welding on this pressurized stuff, you got to be really careful. I'm gonna put something over this polish rod so I don't arc burn it or get sparks on it, and give y'all some safety advice. This hydraulic stuff is super dangerous. I mean, it's dangerous. Like, I would say it's dangerous as a caulk gun, but it pretty much is a freaking caulk gun. Like, it's pressurized fluid. You got to be so careful with this stuff. It's flammable. It's under pressure. It's just, man, you get that stuff under your skin and it'll mess you up. Like, there's been a few farmers around through here that I've heard stories about a line blow or whatever, and they get their hand in it and it gets under their skin. It messes them up for life. So I can't stress enough to you guys, be super careful with this hydraulic stuff. If you don't know something, call somebody, ask them, get somebody that knows what they're doing to help you out. Because, man, there's no sense in getting hurt, losing a hand, killing yourself over a $300 job. I mean, it just ain't worth it. So, like I said, I can't stress enough. You guys just be really careful with working around hydraulic systems and fixing any kind of hydraulic stuff. Just keep that in mind. I mean, I don't want nobody to get hurt, and it just, I don't know, just be careful with it, all right, guys? Alright guys, you couldn't tell, I probably screwed up not taking this jack off, but the foreman, get it. But anyways, the foreman acted like he didn't want to mess with it. And he said if I could get in there with my head, like if I could get in there and do it, just do it. And I kind of agreed with him. I didn't want to take it off either, but probably should have. It looks like shit, but hopefully it holds, so I don't have to take the jack off and regrind all that crap out. But if it's fixed, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Watch one of these other videos. If it's not, watch the next video right after this one. It'll be me taking this jack off and refixing it, okay? Thank each and every one of y'all. Catch y'all on the next one, okay?